chosen one. The moment the clock crossed into October 9th, something shifted in the atmosphere. Not out there in the noise of the world, but inside the quiet field where heaven and abundance meet. You probably felt it. That subtle hum under your skin, that sense that something unseen just opened. It wasn't your imagination, it was divine economy moving, the spiritual current of wealth just recalibrated in your favor. This morning wasn't ordinary. You didn't just wake up. You were awakened. Heaven turned a page, and your name was written on the first line of a brand new financial chapter. You're not here by coincidence. You're here because divine timing is cashing the check your faith has been writing for years. Take a breath. Feel that charge in the air? That's not anxiety. That's activation. God has entered the equation of your finances. The delays that made no sense are now becoming instructions. The losses that hurt are revealing leverage. The things that didn't add up before are about to multiply. Not by logic, but by divine math. See, money is never just paper or numbers. It's energy, a sacred tool that moves where belief flows. And today, the flow points straight toward you. You've been sowing faith, generosity, patience, all unseen deposits in heaven's vault. Now heaven's ledger is lighting up. Interest is due. Listen closely. This day is what I call a wealth alignment portal. The moment when spiritual frequency meets material form. At exactly 11:11 p.m., heaven and earth sync in agreement. That's not superstition. It's synchronization. When those numbers mirror each other, it's God saying, I'm matching you now. Your faith frequency finally equals your inheritance frequency. So tonight, pause for one sacred minute. Whisper your declarations. I am ready for overflow. I am aligned with divine supply. Write them if you can. Sign them with 777, heaven's code of abundance and completion. That small act isn't ritual, it's agreement. It tells the divine, I'm in position. Download the blessing. You've carried the weight of waiting long enough. Every bill, every closed door, every season of lack was never punishment. It was preparation. God hid you so your foundation could strengthen before he built the skyscraper of favor on it. The silence you endured wasn't empty, it was sacred accounting. Heaven has tracked every moment you believed without evidence. And now those records are being opened. You may notice small confirmations, an unexpected refund, a job offer, a door you thought was dead suddenly calling you back. Don't brush them off. That's heaven whispering, transaction approved. Every aligned thought you think today sends a signal upward. And angels respond in real time. They are rearranging meetings, moving resources, writing your name on hearts of people who can bless you. This is your divine wealth release. Not a fantasy, not wishful thinking, a shift that's already in motion. You've stepped out of striving and into receiving. From now on, opportunities won't require chasing. They'll require recognition. Because what's yours is magnetic. When 11:11 strikes tonight, imagine light traveling through your body. Golden, steady, warm. That's your spiritual circuitry syncing with heaven's economy. At that instant, your internal file updates, from scarcity to supply, from waiting to walking. Don't underestimate it. The realm of abundance always responds to awareness first, not action. You're not begging for wealth anymore. You're becoming the environment where it naturally grows. The hand of God is rewriting your money story. He's erasing shame, rewriting lack into legacy. Generational blocks dissolve in your bloodstream tonight. You are the interruption to financial struggle in your lineage. Every ancestor who dreamed of freedom is applauding through your veins. You are their answered prayer in motion. Old fears may try to argue. What if it doesn't work? Smile at them. They're echoes of a timeline that no longer exists. You've crossed over. The spiritual ceiling your family hit is now your floor. You are building from breakthrough, not from brokenness. Your worth is no longer negotiable because heaven has priced you in eternal value. Remember this truth. God's wealth isn't limited to currency. It's ideas, connections, timing, confidence, peace, favor, and yes, tangible overflow. But money is often the first confirmation people notice. So heaven uses it as a signpost that says, the blessing is real. Over the next few days, expect alignment disguised as coincidence. A conversation that becomes a contract. A random message that opens a door. You'll feel it before you see it. A quiet knowing that prosperity is walking toward you. When that happens, speak gratitude immediately. Gratitude is how you sign for the delivery. Don't rush, don't fear, don't doubt. You are not behind schedule. You are right on heaven's timestamp. Every detour preserved your destiny. Every pause was God adjusting your rate of return. Tonight marks the transfer from spiritual promise to material proof. You'll notice clarity replacing confusion, inspiration replacing worry. Because divine wealth isn't loud, it's precise. It moves through calm, through certainty, through peace that feels too steady to question. Chosen one, you're no longer trying to get blessed. You are the blessing. Your presence in a room changes its financial climate. Your ideas carry divine codes that turn scarcity into strategy. People will start saying, "You glow different." They won't realize it's heaven's currency radiating through you. And when the confirmation arrives, whether through a check, a message, or an undeniable sign, pause and whisper, "This is my 10-9 moment." Because October 9th is now more than a date. It's your divine timestamp of abundance. The day heaven recorded your readiness and released your return. From this point on, you'll notice money responding faster to faith. You'll attract opportunities that feel custom-made. You'll walk in rooms and sense unseen favor going before you. This is not a motivational speech. This is prophetic alignment. You were hidden to be honed. Now you're revealed to be resourced. The old self that survived lack can rest. The new self that commands overflow is awake. Breathe that in. You are not chasing prosperity. Prosperity is chasing you, because you finally stopped running from your worth. So tonight, when the clock blinks 11:11, lift your hand, close your eyes, and simply say, "God, I'm ready for my divine inheritance." Say it softly, sincerely, once, then let go. Because heaven already heard you at the first heartbeat of belief. Everything that aligns with abundance will now recognize you. Everything that contradicts it will quietly exit. The flow has begun, irreversible, exponential, divine. And as this message fades, take a moment to share it forward. Someone you know is praying for the same confirmation you just received. When you share, you become a messenger of overflow. When you comment, "Amen, I receive," or "My season of wealth has begun," you anchor this energy not just for yourself, but for everyone who finds it after you. You become a bridge for blessing. Let's flood this space with faith. Let's make heaven's timeline visible on earth. Remember, Chosen One, October 9th wasn't random. It was recorded. And you are the fulfillment walking toward the promise. The shift is real. The wealth is moving.
The time is now.